Today's special value this year from Harry London, based on the success of last year's tin assortment. Not only did we bring you a whole new village assortment this year of tins, but we've also added the Nutcracker choice as well. Bottom line, whichever you choose, the houses or the Nutcrackers, you're going to get the same delicious Harry London assortment of chocolates. Each one of your containers, the houses or the Nutcrackers, will have a different choice of, not choice, but a different kind of chocolate in each. Some of those are brand new. We're talking about Harry London from North Canton, Ohio, premier chocolatiers using the finest ingredients. And I have to say, this year's 5 flavor profile that our friend Ed Siebold and his team have put together, stellar. You're getting easy pay on this. We've sold, let's just say, a gazillion of these today. 123,000 sets, Ed Siebold. Your chocolate elves better be working double time to fulfill this order. Some of the best chocolates. You all love these chocolates. They're individually wrapped, beautiful containers. I bought 2 sets of these last year. I bought a double set of Rachel Ray mugs. I hand-filled each mug with chocolate.
Perfect.
I wrapped it up in cellophane because I had lots of teachers' gifts and things that I needed to give, and it was the hit of the holidays from my kids to their favorite teachers. That's just one idea that you can do with this great set. This is the Ed Siebold I keep talking about.
Hello.
How are you? Nice
How
to
are
see
you, Jill?
Always
Great
a pleasure.
to see you again.
I've been counting down to this moment,
I know you
Ed,
have.
because I love your chocolates, first of all. The December 8th ship week is very, very popular. But I do want to let you know, if you decide to have it sent to you straight away, if you keep them, they'll be fine. As long as they're wrapped up, they stay fresh for what, 9 months, I think,
9
Ed?
months,
Yeah,
yes,
so
yes.
you can get it now. It's going to be fine for Christmas, but you'll also have it for Thanksgiving. If you order it in November and there's some left over after Thanksgiving, they're still going to be fresh for holiday gift giving, even into the new year, even into Valentine's Day if you still needed to throw together a little something there. But the idea really of this was to make gift giving easy for all of you. 5 gifts filled with delicious candy from the wonderful Harry London Company. A pound in each of these containers. These are your Nutcrackers, which are brand new. When the candy's gone, these can even hold a bottle of wine, which I think is a great idea. How clever. Or last year, we introduced these wonderful, charming villages. So we did a whole new assortment of these wonderful houses, including the Penguin Palace and Santa's Workshop, a gingerbread house, super charming. That said,
yes.
For somebody who's never tried Harry London chocolates, Ed, what do you want them to know about your great company?
Well, what they should know is, number one, we are just a trusted friend. We have been doing this since 1922, so 92 years of making fabulous gourmet chocolate using the purest ingredients and all that know-how. 19th century European recipes that have been handed down from generation to generation to generation.
And again, the real ingredients, as you're seeing there, we're watching on television.
And this is our
there.
factory footage. Look at that. When I talk about just the hand craftsmanship and the attention to detail, the real butters we use fresh cream, we use whole milk, not powders. We use pure cocoa butter.
Hand topped.
Yes, and hand signature.
I mean, my gosh.
You know, the men and women in our factory are just so proud to make the best quality gourmet chocolates in the land. Look at this waterfall of chocolate that these pecan caramels are going through. It's just fabulous.
So tell us about our assortment this year. You know, sometimes when you hear a mixed chocolate assortment, there are some people will like, and some you're like, oh, I could have passed on that one. This, I think, is one of your best.
It is.
There's not a bad, I mean, is there ever any bad chocolate? But there, you know, everything here, I think, is likable. Everything here is understandable.
Yes.
It's the best version, I think, of all of these different caramels or peanut butters or chocolate fudge truffles. It's really a great set. So if you take us through, I'd love that.
I would love to.
And we're busy on the phones, everybody.
So, Jill, 4 are tried and true, and we have 1 brand new, never before seen. So I'm going to start with the first. This is our dark chocolate lava cake. Look at the shine on that. That is what really signifies gourmet chocolate. And if you like the exterior, wait till you see the inside.
I mean, it's almost like a hot fudge in there.
It really is. And you know, the most sinful dessert on a restaurant menu, those fine restaurants, is lava cake. You know, you have to order it about 20 minutes ahead of time. Well, we have mimicked that in this confection. Look at that, just dripping out in that dark chocolate shell. That is just an amazing piece.
Incredible.
Now, for the first time
Brand new.
ever,
Can I take one? All right.
that is
All right.
yours right there.
I was a little grabby there. Sorry,
No,
Ed.
you're pretty quick, Jill. I like that. I'm very impressed. This is our...
I'm like a cobra. I strike when it comes to good chocolate. So what is this?
Cookies and cream bark bite. So this is a modern classic. You know the profile of cookies and cream, so very, very popular in this country. We have perfected a way to cut it in bite-sized pieces and individually wrap it.
Wow.
Typically, a standard bark comes in a larger slab, and you know, it's a little cumbersome and you have to break it and get your hands all over it. This is unique.
Really creamy, vanilla, and then you get that little crunch of the dark chocolate cookie.
Yes.
Enjoyable.
Isn't
Very
that
good.
nice?
Very good.
And
all right,
then
what's in our little present here?
Oh, this is one of my all-time favorites.
It's my daughter's favorite.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, she's got great taste, let me tell you. Look at that present. Look at that attention to detail and craftsmanship, which Harry London is known for. This is our milk chocolate soft caramel present. And wait till you see. Let me tell you, your daughter's got very good taste. Look at that.
Real butter, homemade
soft
caramel.
Caramel. Wow. That is the consistency you get when you use real butter, fresh cream, whole milks.
Amazing.
And all that know-how since 1922.
Love that. You're from the Buckeye State.
Oh, yes, we sure are. So you know we make the best Buckeyes in the land.
This is my favorite Harry London because I'm a sucker for anything peanut butter and chocolate, I have to say.
And
I'm going to steal one.
I'm telling you, Jill, that is a soft peanut butter fudge center that goes all the way through the core of this. What a fabulous combination of milk chocolate and peanut butter.
I never get tired of eating that.
Oh,
That's
melt
so good.
in your mouth.
So think of the profile so far, that kind of delicious, deeper chocolate, the little crunch and creaminess of the cookies and cream, the decadence of the caramel, that classic combination of chocolate and peanut butter, and now our fifth choice, which gives you kind of almost a little bit of crunch with your chocolate.
Yes, and this is our Mint Cookie Joy, a soft, perfect blend of dark chocolate, just a hint of mint, and look at those little tiny crunchy cookie bits that give that nice texture and crunch. That with a cup of coffee or tea is phenomenal.
About how many pieces is 5 pounds?
About 180, and I would love to show you.
Yeah, can we show that?
Exactly.
And after we do that, I need to update everybody on where we are, Ed, because things are actually starting to get limited.
Oh, okay.
So we'll tell you about that in a second.
Okay,
So here we go.
Here's tin number 1. You know, that's for the math teacher that works so hard with your children. That's our milk chocolate soft
and
caramel.
each container will have one flavor. If you want to mix them up, you've got to dump them all out and then put them back in,
they
right?
come in bags.
Okay.
So you customize your guests.
You get to do it. Great.
Yes.
Awesome.
So there'll be 2 bags, 2 half-pound bags of each of the 5 confections.
Oh, nice.
So 10 bags in total.
Got it.
That's the beauty of this, Jill, is you customize the gift to your recipient.
Great.
That is the new cookies and cream.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. All individually wrapped, all bite-sized in pieces.
Each individually wrapped. Isn't that great, too? Because that does make it easy to do handfuls in mugs. Or just to give. You know, everybody gets a Nutcracker. How great to have these as part of your holiday decor, and at the end of the party, tell everybody to take a Nutcracker home.
That's perfect.
Filled with delicious
That's
chocolates.
right.
I mean,
That's
this is working out. As you can see there, this is $57.18 for 5 pounds of chocolates in the container. So, I mean, the value here, I just think, is phenomenal because, you know, for less than $12 a gift, you're getting something delicious, you're getting something beautifully packaged, you're getting something that people can take home and enjoy with their family or treat themselves to as they'd like to, with a 9-month shelf life here, everybody. So don't worry about, will I use all of this? What if I don't use all of it? Regardless of when you order it, it's still going to be fresh and delicious and wonderful at Thanksgiving time, for the holiday season. I mean, quite frankly, some of you might say, you know what, I'm ordering this today for the immediate ship. I'm going to have it by Halloween. I'm going to dump it all into a big bowl.
Great idea.
I'm going to give handfuls out for Halloween, and I'm going to do something else with the tins because they're so darn cute.
Wonderful
idea.
idea.
So that's maybe why you want to get the immediate ship week as well as one of your holiday weeks, because you can go ahead and have your candy for Halloween all finished.
Yeah.
Which, frankly, that just idea popped into my head, and I'm thinking, I need to do that.
And then what great decorations for Thanksgiving.
For Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's
so
right.
Here's the big picture of everything. 3 ship dates available for all of you. Immediate, November 10th or December 8th. The immediate, there is $12,000 in each option, the houses or the Nutcrackers. In houses, 5,000 left. In Nutcrackers, 2,000 left. Nutcracker has been really popular in every ship week. People are loving that. All right. And then in the 11/10 and the December 8th, it's the Nutcracker that's the more limited. So if that's what you want, make sure you're dialing in. Can we just do a quick little pan too against these cute new little houses, Ed? Because if I remember right, don't you have a partner in England that helps you design these?
Yes, we do.
So there's this wonderful kind of old world, almost Dickensian charm to these.
Yes, and it is so unique. We have a boutique tin designer just south of London that partnered with us and your wonderful buyers here at QVC.
Look how cute
and
these are.
Look, each one is like a storybook that just comes to life.
Isn't that charming?
Look at that. Fully embossed on all sides, front, the back, both sides. Look at those brilliant colors. There you
Love
go.
it.
There's the Santa's workshop.
Yeah, this
you
is
see
the
all
workshop.
the elves in there working on the gifts, the snowman on the side.
Oh,
Look
the
how
artwork's
brilliant those
fabulous.
colors. You get that three-dimensional look and feel with the embossing on all sides. I love this one,
This is a penguin.
Palace.
I heard David saying he liked this one because this is where the party was.
That's where the action was, yes, exactly.
Shocking.
Yeah, I know, I'm just completely shocked. So they're having a good old time in there, and they've got the band going and
Darling.
dancing, and I mean,
Love
again, each is just so unique. Then we have Santa's house.
with Mrs.
You see
Claus.
Santa, Mrs. Claus, the reindeer in the front,
Oh,
even the
so
wreath on the door with the candy
sweet.
canes just comes to life.
Look at the detail on these.
It's like Fantasyland.
Love it. And then finally down at the end,
And
all
of
you
course you
gingerbread
have to have a
house.
gingerbread
yeah,
house.
look at that. Isn't that?
Yes.
Look at all the colors, the different types of candies that are used to create the whole feeling of this wonderful tin. So that's the houses assortment. We're busy on the phones. You are getting 5 pounds of premier chocolate from Harry London. Harry London's been at QVC now. How many years, Ed?
8 years
8
now.
years.
Yes.
I mean, and this has been the go-to candy brand for people here at QVC.
That's right.
And what we heard over the years, we would sometimes order, offer you one big tin filled with lots of candy. But so many of you would say, I wish there was a way you could just do smaller tins. So the multiple gift idea was already taken care of for me. We introduced that last year. It blew out the door. I think you and I ended up selling it out
Yes,
in
we
one of
did.
my shows.
Yes.
And here we are again this year, completely new houses. So if you still have the houses from last year, what a charming little kind of North Pole and traditional village you could create. The Nutcracker idea, I think, is adorable,
Isn't that
so
nice?
charming and fun. Love the idea that when you're done with the chocolate part of this can actually fit a bottle of wine on the inside. So maybe
Perfect.
that's something that you do straight away. Put all the big candy in a big bowl for your guests to pick from, and then you use this as wine delivery bottles for people that you're going to be entertaining with over the holiday season. We're going to go to our phones. We are very busy on our phone lines. 126,000 orders taken today for this assortment. The only Harry London Today Special Value of 2014. Classic winning chocolates. There's not a bad one in the bunch, and there's even a brand new one for those of you who like that white chocolate or that white confection, that brand new cookies and cream bark. Creamy, smooth, white confection with the chunks of the chocolate cream-filled cookie all mixed throughout, the caramel in those beautiful presents, the chocolate peanut butter combination in those Buckeyes. It's almost as if the center of that dark chocolate lava cake candy is warm, because you
Yes.
bite into it and it just,
Uh-huh.
it's so good. And then I love the little crispiness of that mint cookie confection, that mint cookie joy that you get down there at the end. Mary is joining us from North Carolina. Hi, Mary. It's Jill and Ed. We're talking chocolate. How are you?
Hi, Jill and Ed. I'm wonderful.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
I'm really good. I'm enjoying your show so very much.
Thank you.
Earlier today, I bought a set of the Village and the Nutcrackers.
Okay.
Great.
But my story is, last year I bought the Village.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought them because I had 5, the mailman, the trash man, so
Perfect.
forth and so on. My granddaughter, who is a sophomore at the University of South Carolina, came home and saw them and said, "Oh, Granny, these would make wonderful gifts for my sweet mates. May I have them?" And I said, "Well, absolutely." She said, "What's inside?" I said, "Chocolate candy." She said, "Oh, this is too good." So, you know, the story was, the moral of the story was Granny got no village cookies for her, candy for her bread, but all of the girls at the University of South Carolina enjoyed them immensely.
I bet they
were
did.
loving life, I'm sure.
You were left going back to do more shopping, Mary, right? Where your granddaughter was taken care of.
She said, Granny, she said, you've got to do that more often. She said, you've got wonderful taste.
Oh, isn't that sweet? I
You
love
do
that.
have very
Thank you.
good taste.
Well, you were smart
Thank
this
you
year.
very much. I'm really looking forward to getting my delivery. I got my for the November delivery, so
Okay,
Great.
we
great.
got them for both holidays. And thank you so much for letting me share my story.
Oh, I'm so glad you
that's a
did,
great
Mary.
story.
Thanks for
Love it.
calling in.
All right, honey. Bye-bye.
You take
Thanks,
care.
Mary. Happy holidays.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You're looking at QVC. We're bringing you our today's special value. By the way, with our food items here, the shipping and handling is included, so there's no additional shipping charges. The price is what it is. You're getting 5 pounds of Harry London chocolates. Again, your choice of the houses or of the Nutcrackers. And why don't we go through those flavors one more time, Ed, so
I would
everybody knows what they're going to be getting.
Love to. So let's start with our dark chocolate lava cake. One of the most sinful desserts on those menus of those high-end
Oh, look at
restaurants.
that.
And we have mimicked that in this confection with a soft
A molten liquid
truffle
chocolate
fudge
center. Oh, it's so good.
Look at that. And notice the thickness of that shell. That truly is gourmet chocolate.
And how filled it is too, Ed, because sometimes you'll hear, you know, something has a such and such center, and you bite into it, and you might get that in the first bite, but then that took it all away, and there's nothing left but the shell.
Exactly.
These
Nothing
are really
but dry.
filled.
It
Yeah.
really is. And we use
That's
that
the Harry London
pure
difference.
cocoa butter. You get that finish, that mouthfeel that is just so
Great.
wonderful. Then, of course,
Brand new. And really good.
First time launch here. Yes, I know you snatched that one pretty quickly, Joe. This is our cookies and cream bark bite. We have perfected a way to cut in a bite-sized piece, and look at that white truffle fudge confection with those great cookie bits inside.
Love it.
Perfect. And oh, your daughter loves this. I love
Yes,
this.
my daughter
Everyone loves
Kylie,
this.
she loves the
This
caramels.
Milk chocolate, soft caramel present, and this is to die for.
Oh,
that is
real
almost like
butter,
a caramel
sugar.
gravy.
Oh, look at that.
Look
It's
at that
so
drip
good.
out.
It's so buttery, but you know, it's not overly like sticky, thick, and sweet where it makes your teeth hurt. It's just like gourmet chocolate should be. It's this
Yes.
wonderful, like little moment, this little treat, this little indulgence.
That's right.
That really is wonderful.
And of course,
The chocolate peanut butter.
the Buckeye State of Ohio. Here
Love it.
is our milk chocolate peanut butter Buckeye. Peanut butter fudge just through and through.
Creamy, smooth,
Look
so
at
good.
that. You can just smell that peanut butter from here. Oh boy, I love that.
You know, it's funny because sometimes some of these Harry London assortments will show up in the host lounge, and believe me, I'm the one sitting there picking through, trying to grab a couple Buckeyes.
That's a great sign, Jill. I love that.
I just like to
love
tuck
it.
them away in my locker in case, you know, I get a little sweet tooth.
And all the more reason why individually wrapped, it
Is a
makes
good
sense.
thing,
That
right?
is a good thing. And finally, our mint cookie joy. This
Mm.
is a soft mint flavor in a dark chocolate with those tiny crunchy cookie bits. Oh boy. With a
That's
cup
nice.
of coffee or tea,
Yeah.
anytime during the day, you are just going to be loving it.
Let's show everybody again, if you don't mind, Ed. Also, you know, when we're talking 5 pounds of chocolate, that means like 180 pieces of chocolate, roughly. And we're going to show that, you know, this time emptying out the wonderful little village
tins,
houses
yes.
so that you can really see how much chocolate we're talking about.
So this is the Penguin Palace, and here are those brand new cookies and cream, bite-sized bark.
Love it.
Okay, this is Santa's house. Again, the three-dimensional look and feel, that embossing all around. This is our mint cookie joys. Look at that, all individually wrapped, all gourmet. Here we go. This is that nice gingerbread house synonymous with
Cute,
holidays.
yes.
Perfect. Peanut butter Buckeyes,
Buckeyes.
that's it.
Love
That's our
it.
signature item. And North Pole Station, I love this one. Look at the colors. That just
great.
pops. That is a storybook just ready to be told. That is our dark chocolate lava cake. And look at that, we still have one more to go. And
Even
this,
losing a few pieces on the
yeah,
floor.
I'm making
it's
a
still
mess
a lot.
here. This is Santa's workshop, and that is that milk chocolate,
the presents,
soft caramel
center.
present.
Look at all of that. So what I did last year was I opened up all the bags, dumped them out in a big bowl. I bought these cute little Rachel Ray holiday Christmas mugs, and I would take a couple handfuls of the chocolates all mixed together. I wrapped it up in cellophane with a little gingham bow, and that was the gift to all of my kids' teachers as like a little thank you. Because think about it, you know, even for just your kids' teachers alone, it's not just their main teacher, it's the teacher's aide, it's the lady in the front office, it's the music teacher, it's the tutor, it's the coach of the team, it's, you know, I mean, it's all these, you know, and, you know, you want to give a little something, but we're all working on a budget too. And I have to tell you, by buying one set of these and dumping it in a big bowl with those mugs, I bought 2 sets of mugs. I was able to make 8 presents from that 5 pounds of chocolate.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, you really can, if you do it that way, and then left over from the tins, a couple I put out as decorations at our house, and the other ones I used as little jewelry and gift card containers for my nieces.
Oh, that's
so I mean,
perfect.
like, you're getting things here, you're going to use everything up, and the beauty of it is you get to use it however it's going to work for your family. Whether you put the chocolate in the tin and give it that way, you use the chocolate in other ways, you just want to put the chocolate out for guests and use these containers as different types of wrapping. I mean, that's the fun of this Today's Special Value. The only one of the year, today is your day to buy your Harry London TSV. So here's an update on where we are with everything. So in the immediate ship date, we started with $12,000 in each option. Now in the houses, $4,600, but now in the Nutcracker, $1,800. So if you're wanting that to ship out right away, remember, use all that candy that comes with this and give it out for Halloween. You can do that, and then you've got the containers to do other things with. If you buy it now, don't worry about the freshness. This is fresh up to 9 months. So what you don't use for Halloween, you still have left over, and you can still do a couple gift ideas for the holidays if you need to. In the November 10th ship week, in the Nutcracker, started the day with 33,000. 9,000 or so left to go around. In the December 8th, which has been the most popular, especially in the Nutcracker, we started with 60,000, 13,000 left. So I know that sounds like a lot, but there's been 130,000 of these ordered today. So that really isn't that many in the grand scheme of things. Let's go over to our phones. Linda is calling in from Missouri. Hi, Linda. How are you?
Hi, Jill. How are you?
I'm terrific. May I introduce you to Ed from Harry
Linda.
London Chocolates?
Yes, Ed.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great.
And I am just happy as heck to see you.
Oh, good. And I'm happy to hear you.
I love the candies.
Good.
Great to hear.
Tell everybody who hasn't tried them yet about the quality and the flavors and why you're picking up the Today's Special Value.
Oh, they're better than any candy I've ever tasted. And I'm
thanks.
really a big candy eater, but when I get a sweet tooth, I kind of gorge. And then I'm good for another 6 months.
Right.
Best candies I've ever had. All the flavors, they do taste so fresh, and they're just yummy.
Oh,
Good.
thanks, Linda. That's great to hear.
So what are your ideas with the Today's Special Value, Linda?
It's a great price, and I was hoping you would have these gift tins.
Yes.
I did get some last year for gifts.
Okay.
I always get the 6-pound can too.
Yes.
Right.
And they loved it. Everybody loved it. But this year, these tins here, the Village tins, I think they're even cuter than last year's.
Yeah, they're charming.
They are. And I couldn't decide which to get, the Nutcracker, because I've never seen them before, or the Village. So I'm giving them as gifts again.
Great.
2 sets of Villages and 1 set of Nutcracker.
Oh, that's great.
And isn't that nice? I mean, it makes gift giving so easy. Everybody likes chocolate. To be able to have it presented in such a cute, collectible, you know, tin. It just, you know, gosh, you just have taken care of 15 gifts. But I hope you keep a little bit for yourself.
Well, I've got a 6-pound tin.
Oh, you've got the 6-pound for you.
Yeah,
well, you've got
good.
everybody covered, Linda.
Nice
good for
thinking.
you. That's
I
great.
may even end up having to keep at least 1 Nutcracker and 1 Village.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, they're really cute, really cute. Well, I'm so glad you called in. I'm so happy that you've been happy with the quality of Harry London chocolates, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season and that everybody who receives these is really thrilled.
I hope you do too, Jill, and you make me smile. I just love you. And Ed, I love you because you keep bringing in this stuff.
Oh, thanks so much, Linda.
Thanks,
You're
Linda.
welcome. And you both have a great holiday.
Yeah, same to you.
too.
Happy holidays.
Bye-bye. If you're just tuning in, we are bringing you our one and only Today's Special Value from Harry London this year. You're getting 5 pounds of gourmet chocolate. This is not drugstore chocolate. This is not grocery store chocolate. This is a company that is continuing the tradition of European chocolate making, a company that dates back to 1929. We have 5 different varieties for you. You'll get 1 pound of each of them. You'll get tins for gift giving along with them, either the wonderful little houses that you see down in front or the wonderful Nutcrackers that are brand new to the option this year. It's $57.18. Your shipping and handling is included. These are individually wrapped, every single piece, and they will stay fresh for 9 months. So regardless of the ship week you choose, you can start using them now, you can tuck them away, you can have them delivered in November and know they're good for December, January, February, and beyond. I mean, there really is no risk here from the freshness perspective and certainly not from the quality perspective. Do you want to show again the quantity?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we'll go through the varieties one last time. All right, perfect.
So this is all in all about 180 pieces. There are our peanut butter Buckeyes. Next is that brand new cookies and cream bite-sized bark.
Love it.
Perfect. Oh, is that a nice piece right there?
And that's only 2. Look at all the candies in front of us right now, and that's only 2 pounds.
That's only 2. Here are those mint cookie joys. Look at that,
Great.
making a mess again.
It's okay.
And we still have 2 more to go.
Yep, that's only 3
pounds. Here you
pounds.
go. There's our dark chocolate lava cake. And it just keeps coming out and coming out and coming out. Here we go.
Still in there.
All
They're
right,
shy.
there we go. There we go. Yeah, grab a few here. I know you're pretty quick with the hand there, Joe. You may grab a few for the pocket.
Listen, Ed, let's not push it here, buddy.
That's right.
Just kidding.
Here's our milk chocolate.
Look at that.
Soft caramel presents.
5 pounds of chocolate, everybody. Look at that. I mean, I get in there. Look at that. So 1 handful, you know, as in a little gift bag is a great way. Ways to easily fill up the stockings that are going to be hanging by the chimney with care. Great flavors, too. That's the other thing that's so exciting about what we're bringing you this year is, yes, the quantity, and yes, the packaging. But the flavors of the chocolate, you know, there's nothing here that is fruity. There's nothing here that you're kind of like, ooh, I never did like that kind.
Right.
Everything here really, I would think, kind of the most beloved flavors in the chocolate world, both old and new.
They really are. And we have milk, we have dark, we have white confection, something truly for everyone.
Let's go back to our phones. Stephanie's joining us from Mississippi. Hey, Stephanie, how are you?
I'm great, Jill. How are you?
I'm fantastic. This is Ed.
Hello, Stephanie.
Hello, Ed.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm great. And you?
Good, very good.
You ready for some chocolate?
I am. Jill, this is a no-brainer for me.
Yes.
Last year, I purchased the homes when they were on the Today's Special Value as teacher's gifts.
Yes.
And this year, I've come back for the Nutcrackers. They're so cute.
And weren't they great teacher's gifts, Stephanie?
That's exactly what I did, Jill. I have a child who has autism, and in his support system at school, he has 5 people on his team that work with him.
Right.
And so this is a perfect fit for me. I don't have to think about it. I
great.
just wrap it up with a cute bow and a card, and it works perfectly.
Oh, I love it. That's fantastic. Well, I'm so glad you were watching on the right day so that you didn't miss it. And I think, you know, since you did give out the villages last year, it's fun that they have a new shape or container for it this year.
Exactly, and they loved the chocolate.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Thank you for offering it again this year. You've made my gift giving so easy.
Oh,
that's good
thanks,
to hear.
Stephanie. Hugs to your little one.
Thank you so much, Jill.
Okay, hon.
Bye.
See ya.
Thanks, Stephanie.
All
Happy
right,
holidays.
bye-bye, Ed.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so real quickly, take me through the flavors.
Yes.
This has got to be the Reader's Digest
Okay,
condensed
here we
version.
go. Dark chocolate. There you go, lava cake. Look at that. And I'll just let it
yummy.
spill out as I move along here.
Delicious.
Our brand new cookies and cream bark bite in
look
a
at that.
bite-sized format. Look
Wow.
at that cookie on the top.
That is not a bad
Beautiful.
candy, let me tell you. It's
No,
really good.
No. And then, of course, one of the all-time.
Caramel, chocolate,
that soft caramel. That is not going to stick in your teeth. Let me tell you, that is about the
creamy.
softest.
Delish.
Golden caramel, of course, in the Buckeye
Chocolate
State.
and peanut butter.
The peanut butter Buckeyes. Look at that.
Don't you just say those words together and they make you happy?
It does, and it makes it melt in my mouth.
I love
Boy, I'm
those
getting
words
hungry
together.
here. And then finally, our mint cookie joy, that
Yeah.
nice, subtle mint in the dark chocolate
Love
with
what
the
you
cookie
said, like
bits.
just having that with a little coffee or tea. Like it's the perfect
perfect.
little sweet, right?
Perfect.
We're so excited to have this as a Today's Special Value today, and clearly you're loving it too. It's our only Today's Special Value from Harry London of the year. 132,000 of these have been ordered today. 5 pounds of premium gourmet chocolate, each individually wrapped in your choice of those wonderful houses, which really are like a North Pole village, or the wonderful Nutcrackers, which are very popular and are the most limited in each of the ship weeks. So M44755.